Hi everybody, it's Tanya Sesmonero here from Vida Coaching. I'm a career and work-life balance coach. And I was just thinking to myself actually how lovely it is. I always do my lives in the evenings, and it's really nice that actually for the first time I'm doing it in the light. It's still daylight. A little bit rainy out there, but really lovely that it's still light. And tomorrow is Good Friday, so we're moving into Easter. And because of that, I thought it might be helpful to people to talk about juggling work and the holidays. I actually had a situation where I thought I was being really organised and I had everything sort of sorted for the holidays, and then a meeting got changed and I suddenly was frantically texting people trying to sort out somebody that could help me to cover that meeting. And so that's my first tip actually, is that to use your network. So very kindly, people that I know were being very helpful and trying to help me out with this meeting. And don't be afraid to ask people, because lots of people get into trouble. And if you with childcare, so if you help them out this time, I'm sure there'll be a situation where they need your help and you can help them out. So just don't be afraid to ask people for help if you get into a situation like I did. So that's number one. Number two, maybe you can work different hours. If you need to get some work done, some people love getting up in the morning early. I don't personally, but if you're one of those early risers, maybe you can get up a few hours earlier before the kids get up and get some work done. Depends what time your kids get up. If not, if you're more of an evening worker or your kids are early risers, maybe you could do some work in the evening. And in that way, you still get to spend time with your kids, but you also get to do some work. Now, I'm not suggesting that you burn the candle at both ends and you're working all the time, that you're not with the kids, because then you're going to burn yourself out. So it's about, managing your time and making sure you still get some time to have some rest time for you, because otherwise it can just really stress you out and is not good for you. Hi Carly, nice to have you here. Thanks for joining me today. Just talking about the juggle. It's the Easter holidays coming up, and next I'm going to talk about using technology wisely, because we all know it's really easy nowadays to be online permanently. We've got phones where you can access your social media, you can access your emails, and you've even got things like Dropbox or Google Docs, so that you can download stuff, so that if you need to, you can access all your documents and make changes on documents as well when you're out and about, so you don't need to be at your desk anymore. And what I'd say about that is just be careful with that, because you don't want to be spending all the time you're out with the kids permanently attached to your phone. That's not good for you, it's not good for them. But similarly, it's really great to be prepared and have stuff on your phone, like download some documents that you think you might need just in case there's an emergency and you need to access something really quickly, or you do get 5 minutes where they're like, no, go away mum, I want to go and do something on my own, and you can quickly look up something. So it's all about balance really, on the technology front, and making sure that you use it wisely. Number 4 is get organised. So you may have situations where you do need to do some work when the kids are in the house, and my suggestion would be to organise activities where you can have enough time to do a bit of work and make sure you get some work done, but also something where they're not constantly bugging you, so that you don't feel like you're actually achieving anything. So try and find some activities for them to do. You may have to put them in front of the TV occasionally. Don't beat yourself up about it, I think, is my advice. I mean, you don't want them to be sitting in front of the TV all day, but if something important comes up and you need to, get them to watch a film or whatever, so that you can have a little bit of time, then that's great. But then, maybe spend some time later with them, some really good quality time where you can give them your full attention because you've managed to get that piece of work done. And finally, have fun this Easter. Go on Easter egg hunts and, you know, enjoy your children, because they're not young for long. And although work can be really pressured and really difficult to try and juggle everything, you know, create some memories and have some time out to really sort of get your head sort of back in a great space. You might have been working really hard, so just switch off. I'm not necessarily saying you won't still be tired, because kids are hard work, so you may still be tired when you go back to work, but hopefully you'll be rejuvenated and you'll have been doing different things and feel all the better for it. So that's my 5 tips for you to really make the most of this Easter holiday. If you are having problems with work-life balance and really struggling to juggle everything, then please do get in touch, because I'd be really happy to have a chat with you about your difficulties you're having and talk to you about how I can help. But in the meantime, have a lovely Easter, and I will speak to you again soon about another interesting topic. Okay, so take care. All right, bye.